Welcome to the Hollow Grind. Greetings to all. Thanks for joining us again. Here's an overview of another legendary knife from the early days and today, the Halo 3 and Halo 6 series OTFs from Microtech knives. The Halo 3 is considered to be one of the most collectible Microtech knives. The Halo 6 is current as of 2019 and has been upgraded with some new features. Let's take a closer look. The Halo 6 with standard deployment button is a robust knife with a long frame that is contoured just right for multiple use positions and feels very comfortable in hand. The thick blade flies out with extreme authority, best to hang on tight. It locks up with a very satisfying snap and is extremely secure for heavy use. Microtech has placed some grippy but not harsh jimping along the contours, and they just seem to fall right where you need them to be. The chassis is smooth but does not feel slippery, and the tail end flares out just enough to catch the edge of your palm. This is a very big knife and works well with my large hands. I don't find it to be overwhelming, but smaller hands might find it a bit large but still workable. Side by side, you can really see where it all started and where it is now. The design is much larger and far thicker than the earlier model. Though the overall shape is the same, the Halo 6 feels far better in hand to me. The button and charging handle is where it gets real interesting. We'll take a close look at these later. The blades are quite impressive, and the new ones are significantly thicker than the Halo 3. This Tanto grind will work well for penetration, and the blade also has a very subtle belly that makes slicing much easier. Choking up on the handle and using your thumb along the spine is comfortable and feels secure and will definitely make lighter EDC chores much easier to accomplish. However, I see this mostly as a tactical self-defense blade. The button has evolved into a machine all its own with the locking feature. The original button is as simple as it gets and has a nice elegance to it. The newer standard button on the bottom is wider and has texturing on it and is easier to find and press. The locking button in the middle is a great concept, and when engaged will lock up the deployment to prevent accidental misfire. Let's take a closer look at that. It's really a cool design and beautiful in its simplicity. To deploy the blade, just pull the micro sliding tab back and depress the button simultaneously, and whack, it comes out with a purpose. The button is deeply nested and has an elevated ridge for ease of indexing. To retract the blade, you simply press the firing button and grip the latches on the charging handle and pull back firmly. Then easily push in the handle and it's ready for use again. The standard model works the same way, just without the safety latch. Simple and easy to deploy. The newer style charging handle is a unique design all its own. They have all the model and build info and birth dates on them, and the Halo 6s feature a latch locking mechanism as well for even more added safety. By comparison, the Halo 3 latch is very basic and could be pulled out easier than the Halo 6. It is thinner and not as rugged as the 6s. Is it just me, or does the end look like the robot from Short Circuit? Take a close look and you'll see all the incredible detail in this locking latch design. I think it's really awesome. This makes for a much more solid retraction and overall stability of the reset operation. Go Johnny 5. Microtech Knives has come a long way from its humble beginnings more than 20 years ago in a shed in Vero Beach, Florida, to its current North Carolina facility. Using state-of-the-art production techniques, they continue to reach for the highest quality standards and the best building materials available in the market today. These are made in America and each blade is hand sharpened. Matched with a lifetime warranty, All models have been vigorously tested and much research has gone into each design. The Halo series has grown to be one of the most desirable models for collectors and hard-use professionals everywhere, and just keeps getting beefier. If you've never handled one, I strongly urge you to dive into the experience. This is a completely different animal than any other OTF you've handled. Check out the profile. Though very large, it will fit in pocket or sheath easily and rides reasonably light for a blade this big. The Kydex holsters are night and day. The new ones are excellent while the old ones, well, just not so good really. Here's what I mean. These were thin and did not grip very well. It felt like the knife could easily slip out even with a simple bump. They were nice and thin and elegant though. By comparison, the new thick Kydex holsters rock. The knife snaps in with a positive click. Once sheathed, these knives aren't going anywhere until you pull it out. By far a superior design. To give you an idea just how big these babies are, here is a Halo 6 next to my UTX 85, one of their smaller models. The side deployment button versus the traditional flat side button give each model a different experience in hand. Which one is better is open for discussion. What do you guys think? Well, that's it. That wraps up another one. We hope you enjoyed this installment of Hologrind videos. Please join us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channels. Don't forget to use the SAVE10 discount code when checking out for a discount on most items on our website. We'll see you next time.